Friend of Amir and came to South Florida, and he stepped into a very difficult situation, but is doing a fine job.
Agreed. We're underway here today from Birmingham. USF with the ball first. They're in green, UAB in gray, and right off the bat on the...
Trying to get back to that.
Now here's Stroud for USF. Shovels it out to C.J. Brown for the Bulls. They go inside for Reynolds. Good up fake, and he puts it
up. Also a lot of three-point shots.
Here's Coleman. And the first basket scored today for UAB. Blazers with Lendeborg trying to work on Brandon Stroud. Up and under, got it. Look at that.
The thing Lendeborg does so well is he moves at a pace that he can be successful.
Look out, Stroud.
Had a lot of success, and they play with a lot of confidence. Part of their problem this year, they felt like, in talking to the coach, that they're not playing with that same kind of confidence. So that's why he's gone back to this veteran lineup a little bit more.
UCF, Cincinnati, now here at USF. Here's Vasquez. Going baseline, that runner's good as well. And hitting the deck is Stroud, and he's still down. Lendeborg's did a pretty good job of that this season, though, just staying out of it. We played 8 players this season. Game
after last year, Coach Kennedy spent a lot of time with him, so he really understands his role.
McGee with a feed to Vasquez, coming in for 2.
And UAB's offense, when a guy gets the basketball, other people are moving.
Nice feed inside Reynolds as he got it from Kobe Knox. Coleman bounces it for Lendeborg. Reynolds on him. One-on-one. Count it.
One-on-one. Why? Because he can put his skill set. He can put the ball on the floor. He can shoot over top of people. And Mike, so far, they've done that.
Yeah, we just saw the same thing 2 times in a row. Knox to Reynolds for the easy 2. Now it's underneath of Vasquez. And his hook goes up and in. And outstanding shooting percentages by both teams to start.
An effect on them at different moments. An unbelievable job. Everybody believed in the South Florida program.
For sure.
With the loss of coach, and it has an effect. And when I talk to people bouncing back.
Coach Fletcher had been with Coach Amir Abdur-Rahim since their start at Kennesaw State. The foul was on Brown, by the way, for USF. Here's Stroud. Working it in. Oh, nice shot there for Brandon Stroud. Excuse me.
I mean, I did about 2 or 3 games last year, and you know, I met Amir's dad. I knew Amir's dad and Sharif's dad very well. He was so proud of both of them. And he always said Amir was more like him. Yeah, but that was Brown's fault. When Reed penetrated, he should have stepped to an open gap, and that made that pass so hard.
Tyron Moore. Now to Butta Johnson. Now it's a 3-ball. It's on the way. It's good by Vasquez.
Free shooters for shots. The problem is that UAB guards have not shot with the proficiency they did last year.
He's got 11 points, Coach, on 4 of 6 from the field.
Keep feeding them.
Lendeborg on the take for 2. Who leads his team in 4 categories.
You know, we talk so much about Lendeborg because he 3 shots that have been, 2 shots that have been 3-pointers.
And that so far, 2 for 3 is UAB right now. 10 of 13 from the field, 8 of 13 from the field for...
And play the gaps and stop the drives.
Williams runner didn't go, and Vasquez back the other way to the corner and faking on the 3. Tyron Moore relocates, puts it up and in. UAB is now 3 of 4 from 3-pointers, Coach. So they're doing it in a variety of ways, to your point, as we went to break there. The defense has got to get picked up a little bit for USF. They have no problem with the offense, though. 3-ball, up and in by Reed.
You controlled Reed from getting in the paint.
Stroud, and 1 for 1 at the foul line so far.
He's just been a steady performer for AK. I mean, whether or not it's defending.
Slashes through, takes some contact, kicks it out. Adam McCoy now at the top for 3. It's good. And 2 for 2 now are the... McGee, yes.
They're raising money, and he's just been wherever he's been. And that's a wonderful thing with the statue. He was a very, very special man.
Well said, Coach. And today's the Gene Bartow Classic, you know, which is a day We go back and look at that again if we could for a second. 3, Quincy Anamakoya knocking down the player for UAB. I thought I saw the McGee down the lane. Stays with it, scores for UAB. They've won 10 of the last 13, right? Their losses on a...
At the ECU game, they just couldn't defensively make stops. ECU had really good offensive players, and they just couldn't contain them.
Reed for 3 for USF. They got Brown on him for the time being. Up to the top, wide open for 3. It's up, it's good by McGee. On with Reynolds, and here he goes leading the break. To Reed, good look for 3 in the wing. It's good.
That's what they can do. That's where South...
They trail by only 5. As Lendeborg gets shut off, feeds the cutter Vasquez, and he misses as Awiro is there for the rebound.
Well, he can come up with plays offensively or defensively for you.
Now McGee to the hole for 2. Lendeborg for the shoot. Up and under. No. Oh, yeah! Up and in. Count it. And UAB leads it by 10 at the half.
Show some zone looks and do some things to distract UAB from just attacking the rim.
So it's Bulls possession here, and right off the bat they get it into Reynolds. So it's Bulls possession here, and right off the bat they get it into Reynolds, and he's chance for the 3-point play.
You know what we were...
And a steal. Brown against McGee. Missed it. And Vasquez on the spin gets the 2. That's... Brown trying to shake it off here. He's going to put it in play. Oh, nice cut to the hole, and the basket is scored. C.J. Brown was the one that was just called for the foul on the defensive end as McGee to the line. Tony for 3. And finally, Anamakoya comes down with it, but then he lost it. It's up by half court, and somehow C.J. Brown gets it up top, and it's a throwdown dunk. To the hole. Jennings got it.
Mike, I'm telling you, these guys, he's a heck of a coach.
I think we're in for a crazy tournament. I know, you know, Auburn and Alabama that game yesterday, and then, of course, the way Duke's playing, a lot of really good teams.
Unselfish, they love each other, and they play their butts off for him. I mean, that's special, and he does a great job with that.
McGee had just scored on the previous offensive possession, and now Lendeborg scores. Torino, what did we see?
I tell you what, so that just shows you how talented those 2 guys were, and AK was really a special player.
Reynolds, count the basket and the foul.
Is going to be right in the mix of some things. They have to do something defensively, though.
Yeah. Johnson got it back, kicks it out, shot clock. Lendeborg gets the bounce for 3.
Ability, and he wants him to be able to show all his versatility.
And McCoy, and he's fouled by Lendeborg, and a chance for the 3-point play for him.
Side, Quincy taking the ball to the basket.
He thought he went straight up. He kind of leaned in a little bit there, and now Adam McCoy at the line converts a 3-point play.
They help win because he's the constant. So you need your best player to be that constant. Houston did a tremendous job. Kelvin Sampson, what a coach. He just did a tremendous job.
And he tried to dish it inside to him, and it got taken away. Lendeborg up quickly to Tony. Alley-oop, and in midair, it's McGee who puts it in.
McGee's at the foul line right now. He's been a major part defensively.
3rd foul on C.J. Brown.
They got to make some shots.
Brown trying to do that, and he does.
Brown and Reed.
Rebound as Awiro. Johnson, 3 ball. No.
See, but defensively, that's the way South Florida has to play. Packing the paint.
Oh, up top here. Brown gathers and scores it.
What? They're giving up jump shots right now to UAB.
And they get a steal. Nice job by Adam McCoy. They get it up to Reed. Reed's going to pop a 3. It's good.
Was that a shot? He's 1 on 4.
Well, and we didn't want to gloss over the last panel. There was Lendeborg, who's potential.
Guys, because they play angles, they rush themselves and don't get their feet set, and they don't find the rim.
4th personal foul on Ezewiro, and he's going to be subbed. Had it against Temple on February 6th. That was his career high, 25. He's tied it here today. Vasquez back to work for UAB.
They really wanted a better shot than what they got.
Got to stop Lindenborg. That's a tough task.
Yeah.
3 ball. Good for Jennings. Reed. Anamakoya for 3. That's way off, but it goes right into the hands of Knox. Third foul on Anamakoya, and at the free throw line, Lindenborg selection. Averaged 10.5 rebounds last year as well. He's upped his points by about 4.
Plays hard.
Out inside Reynolds. He now has a new career high. It's a 4-point game still in a battle here today. 5.5 to go. Lindenborg gives it up. Johnson, the shot clock down to 3. Johnson has to hoist it from deep, and he trades it. Ephraim Butta Johnson, as he's called, and he's set almost the entire shot clock and then give up the tray.
I'm going to tell you, if you're a shooter, there's nobody better you want to play for than Andy Kennedy.
The foul was on McGee, his first for UAB, by the way. And now a steal. Reed, after the free throws, now takes it in and scores it.
That's the second time he's done that.
For Johnson, another 3. Can he do it again? No. McGee, offensive rebound. The stick back rolls off. He got it again.
You have to rebound the basketball.
Lindenborg, back out. Johnson, another 3. This one's good. He's going to try to work it in on Lindenborg, and the reverse layup doesn't go. Fight for it. Reed somehow is able to get it. He couldn't convert, though. And now on the run and a run out, it's Vasquez. And a smart job to bring it back out, but finds a cunning Coleman. Tips his on this up and in.
And especially, like we haven't talked, winning at home this in February is really big.
Trying to foul Lindenborg, it seems like, but now instead he throws it away, and it's Reed who gets it out to Jennings in the corner. A 3 by Stroud is good. It bounces in. Brandon Stroud.
Offensively to get a good shot.
Missed it. Reynolds the rebound.
They got to push.
And they got to go fast. Here's Jennings. Going to try to get a quick 2, and he does. Butta Johnson. 85% of the season since today, but he had 2 huge 3-pointers. 9 points, 3 of them at the free throw line, but then those 2 big 3s over the last 5 or 6 minutes has really been the difference right now. It's a 5-point game. Driving in, Knox fouled, and that would have been huge had he would have been able to.
But againstly, that's left, so gives you more scoring. Shots are important.
Knox with one
area would get a receiver. You don't want him to be able to receive it, maybe get a quick 5.
They get it into Moore. Trap. Lindenborg. Johnson wide open. Tony. There's Reed. Picks it up. Gets it over here now for Jennings. Blocked by Lindenborg. And Johnson, and there's the exclamation point. Jennings blocked again.
He looks. I mean, he's not Mutombo, but he's always got that. That's why he's Defensive Player of the Year in this league.
They're going to count the basket, but it doesn't matter. 6 blocks for Lindenborg today. 85-78. UAB wins it by 7. He finished with 21 points and 19 rebounds. He continues.